Hello everyone, welcome back to another binder video. Um, this is a bit of a warning. I'm a little ill, so don't catch what I've got. But my voice might sound a bit funny, like funnier than it normally sounds, of course. But I felt like doing this video, so let's get started. Oh, really quick, I just want to mention, if you can see them right back here, recently a a Japanese import site had a little promotion with here, free shipping. So I got a number of cool Pokemon things, some Yokai Watch rings and Kona Super rings. And obviously that includes these wonderful B Cub, the artist of Pop Team Epic. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I enjoy it. It is madness, but I like the art style. I have the Pop Team Epic mangas. I've enjoyed the anime. I want to get on DVD. I do like I think in one of the Japanese releases, the DVD is literally just like the cover. It's just like a blank cover, right, of the actual DVD itself, the Blu-ray, and it's just got scribbled "Pop Team Epic" on it. I love that. Yeah, I wanted to get these for a little bit because there's a fusion of two things I really quite like. So they're going to be in the background now, alongside the Fuecoco. A couple things have been moved though, however. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go. I'm sure there's something here that a lot of people will immediately notice that they want to hear about, but we're not at that point yet. So we're going to start on this page. So up top here, we got some semi-recent McDonald's promos. This binder, like I had it for a while. This is where things stop being in. Well, it's not at this point, but things are less in order. Just because at one point I moved a bunch of stuff out to get more cards in here before I bought a second binder, so things are a bit out of place now. But here we go. These McDonald's promos are quite nice. I've said this before, but like it always is just a little difficult for me to walk up and go, "Hey, can I buy the Pokemon cards, please?" They had it so you could only buy it and then one extra pack if you bought a Happy Meal, just to make sure adults aren't spying on the kids get screwed over, which I really like because um, ultimately these are for children. And I remember when I was young how much it sucked, like when there was no packs about or couldn't get anything Pokemon related here and there. So I think it's really good that they make it so kids can still get these cards. I very much appreciate it, even if it means I get less. Is that a promo mimic? No, it's a promo. Is that? I think it's from Guardians Rising. It's just a nice card. So your way, we'll talk about you later. Chinese Delmize and Delmize VMAX I got from a booster box. Kartana GX. So that's a really nice card. It's colors, but it adds an extra shadow to it. It's a very menacing looking card. And of course, it has that a GX tack. Just take a prize. I remember when it was first shown, I was watching Wassy PG trading card PTCGO radio, right? And he was like, "This is kind of nuts." And I was like, "Whoa, you can just do that." But of course, it's a GX attack. You only get one. Why use that to get one prize when you could use a stronger GX attack to get a knockout and get two? But it is just fun to see on text. Take a prize. So God of War. Not the world's biggest God of War fan, but like these are really, really pretty cards. Like this one's gorgeous. Even in comparison to all like the illustration arts we have now, this is just a really pretty card, and it's super cute. And then I moved this from so this used to be earlier in the binder, but I moved it over because obviously look. It's very, very nice. Now on to the Lillie in the Room. So this card is a very expensive card, from what I understand. It is £200 to £300 ungraded. Maybe wondering how I got said card. It's an interesting story. I did not buy it. This card was pulled. So I go to an anime convention every now and again. It happens a couple of times a year where I'm at. And this one year, they had a vendor there. And he was like, "Hey, if you've got cards on you, I'll trade it and you get credit for my shop, the store, and you buy stuff with that." I'm like, "Cool, I'll come back tomorrow with my binder." So I traded some cards to this guy. I think I traded about £18 worth. So it was one pack, and I bought as well a sealed GBA Yu-Gi-Oh game. I can grab that super quick. There it is. I wonder how I sell from the other side of the room. Yeah, so I say sealed. It's in this box. It's not like factory sealed, but £14. I thought it was really quite cool. I wanted to collect more GBA games because it's what I grew up with. Like it was my first video game console. I got it when I was like 7. So, and of course, I didn't look after the boxes when I was little. So they're kind of just nice to have. Well, you can go in the back for now, Yugi. I do have a Yu-Gi-Oh binder, and I might show those off, but I have less of a personal connection with a lot of those cards than Pokemon. But it might be something worth to talk about. Sorry. So anyway, yes, I got the game and a single packet of Ultra Prism. I had never opened a pack before that, Ultra Prism before that, and I don't know if I've opened an Ultra Prism after that. And of course, out of the one single pack I bought, I got the chase card, which I've seen people open like cases for. And looking at it, I think it's got pretty good centering as well. So this might be the luckiest pull of my life. It's a very nice card. And of course, right next to it, I got Gladion. I put them right next to each other, obviously because they're siblings, but I also think about, you've seen that image where it's like a Sanrio store next to a Hot Topic in the UK. I don't think we have either of those. I would love to have a Sanrio store here. I would absolutely buy from it. I love Cinnamoroll with all of my heart and soul, and I would love more products of him, but it is what it is. Moving on from them, we have a bunch of Build-A-Bear promos. So I have not bought this much Build-A-Bears. I have Pokemon Build-A-Bears. I have bought 2. I bought, so it was like my 18th birthday, so a bit ago now. My 18th birthday, and my parents were like, "You like plushes and cute stuff? Here, have a gift card to Build-A-Bear." And I'm like, "Cool." So we go, and it was a good time. It was late. I was joking about the bit more mature jokes for a Build-A-Bear. The employee was enjoying it, but he had to stay professional, unfortunately. Anyway, it was a Vulpix. I got a Vulpix because they didn't have a Alolan Vulpix. Guess what? The second one I bought was a Alolan Vulpix. And he went, "Hey, do you just like..." I mentioned it was my birthday because they ask. And they were like, "Hey, do you want just like one of each of them?" I was like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah, you can just have them." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So that's the story of how I got the entire first set of Pokemon Build-A-Bear cards. Build-A-Bear Workshop. I like these arts have been taken from different places. Is it like... Yeah, they got the original set symbols there as well. So I'm not entirely sure which one this one is. I think it's an XY set. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's like Lumio City. This is from oh man, I rented a pre-release for this. It's Gen 5. Dark Explorers, I think it's called. Charmander Squirtle. That's a really nice Squirtle. These two are so dynamic, and then he's just like, "Hey, how are you doing? I'm Bulbasaur." And they're just like, "Get away. We are attacking." And it's Eevee. Of course, the Vulpix, the only one I should have gone. And Meowth, they have to do a Build-A-Bear Inkay now just to get the other side of that card. So this is probably one of the most interesting pages in the entire binder, obviously. But we'll continue. We haven't actually got a whole lot of binder left, to be honest. So I think there's only going to be a couple more episodes to this. I'm glad that people have been watching it, and I've gotten some comments, and it's very nice. Love to see people enjoying my collection as much as I do. Next, we have more of the Decidueye promo from the whole shenanigans that happened at Tesco, where they were selling blister packs for £3. I believe, a promo Tapu Lele, a Drampa GX, and then some Toys R Us promos. See, it doesn't say Toys R Us, but I got it from Toys R Us. The Toys R Us where I live was closing, right? In the town, it was closing. And then they had a bunch of stock left. And they had like £1 for a promo. And I was like, screw it, sure. Yeah, I'll take that. Whatever. I remember they said, "Look, we got a bunch of extra stock left upstairs." And I'm like, "Can I buy that?" They're like, "We don't know. We'll have to go check." So they deadass phoned, I believe, the Pokemon company, and they were told they needed to take it back. Very unfortunate I didn't get the extra MacGuffins and such, but funny enough that I even asked. Oh no, you should have been me. We have some Detective Pikachu cards. I got the Charizard. It was alright, it's cool. My favourite one of the 3 is Dale, because he's fun, he's Dale. Some more Build-A-Bear. I don't know why I have 2. I only bought one Alolan Vulpix. In the middle is a secret rare Articuno that I got in a trade I did was on over my YouTube, like probably over 10 years ago now, and they made a video of the trade. I was supposed to. I literally have no reason, but I just didn't do it, and I don't know why. I just didn't make a video, like, hey, where's the video? And I just didn't respond. I didn't have a problem with the person. I wasn't not happy with the trade. I just decided to not film it for some peculiar little reason. But it is a very nice car with these bold black lines, and then of course the hollow is lovely as well. I don't think it's a particularly expensive card, but it's a very nice looking one. Some general GXs. I think I got these on a Christmas and some packs I got. Next, of course, Detective Pikachu. Very nice full art shackle. The green really contrasts well with the yellow and the red. And here we have a German Pikachu EX. So I was in a boot sale. In this boot sale, the guy was selling, of course, this. I thought, cool card, I don't care, it's in German, all I want is the art. Excuse me. And what are the tortoises doing? They're stacked on each other. Why are they doing that? Anyway, and I got a Pokemon Spectator lanyard as well. I got bought that, which I actually use for working out. It's really cool. So it's like a neat little. It's not a massive story, but I think it's neat. And I felt like, do you know what? You can just stay over here. You're not going to stand up straight. We'll go on the next page. This is my brother's Meganium. More of those promos. Another Detective Pikachu. This Lapras VMAX is also my brother's. Again, it's in here because I didn't trust him to look after it, and he's lost his binders. So I was right to assume that. It's very, very nice Frostlass for Gen 4. I think that's Platinum. I think I got this in a tin of just random cards from a boot sale once. It's a very pretty art. Some more promos. It's a very funny looking Wooloo. Like there's nothing going on between those eyes. The sound is very dynamic. And I've always liked the colours on his Gossifleur. They're very nice. Very nice Executor, another promo. I believe I got this from a starter deck. Some lovely colours on these Pikachu and Mimikyu. And the line art is like they're great, like a kind of a purple. They're very, very nice. I'm glad I have them here. So this very damaged Arceus. So I got this back when I was 9 years old. I took the day off school. My parents took me to a big old Toys R Us. Excuse me, sorry. And I remember that day I got this like new like little car racer, like little remote control car. They were all the rage then, I believe. And like I got some. And then we went to Toys R Us. I got New Super Mario Bros. DS, which I wanted for ages. And a fun little story about that, I used so many cheats on that game that somehow the game just generated like so you start you got the first level here. Imagine it's a circle, right? And then you have a starting circle. That's not a level, other than maybe sometimes a special level. It messed up the game so much for like using the cheats on it that it became an enterable, super glitchy level that I haven't seen since. And it did happen. Well, I say seen since it happened a couple of times, but I haven't seen it like in many years. Anyway, so one of the things I got was a Pokemon magazine, which had a single packet of platinum and a poster. I think if you go back to my really old videos where I sound like this, you can see that poster in the background. I had it up for many years, but it got really raggedy in that. And I got an Arceus starter deck, and none of the other cards have survived, and obviously you can tell by the condition. This one has barely survived. But, I just like having it there. I've had this card for... This might be one of the very oldest cards in my collection in terms of the cards I got myself when I was younger. So this would have been like 16 years. Man, it is scuffed. I am so sorry if this upsets you. But, young, again, didn't look after my cards. It's just here for memorial's sake, I believe a Toys R Us, not Toys R Us, a McDonald's Machop. Skepta GX. A very funny Ditto Prism Star. I think it's the only Prism Star I have. I'm glad it is because it's just hilarious. And then some Glaceon. Yeah, I've been a little lucky with Glaceon. So, Pikachu fell. I'm not picking him up now. It's okay. It's okay. So I got this one first. I got this I can't remember the set. It's one of the shiny sets, and it's quite nice, shiny Glaceon. It's not that different, but it's nice to have. And I got this really, really lovely Glaceon V-Star from a little 2-pack mini tin, which I've stated before, and I will continue to state. Mini tins are worth the money. £10 2-packs. I tend to always get something. It's so rare that I don't. And look at this card. It's gorgeous. Actually, I feel like the gold of the V-Star really adds to this art. It's like as like a highlight. It's very lovely. I think we'll do how many more pages will out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we don't edit the videos. We just keep it real like that. 10. So I'll do about 3 more pages, and then there'll be one more video left of this. I don't know what I'll do with my life after this. It's it's been the one constant, but whatever. We keep going. Other Arceus, which I did not get when I was little. Got it in that tin I talked about. More Turtonator. I got so many of these. You already know it. If you've watched the other videos, it's silly. It's a nice promo Rowlet. I love Rowlet. Oh, another card I got when I was very little. That is Diamond and Pearl. This thing's been on the floor. It's been all over the place, But again, it's here. It's survived. It's not a good condition, but I love it. I want to get more Diamond and Pearl cards. I really looked 3D. Roserade GL. Sorry, Gym Leader. The art on this is so nice. The colors are wonderful. Long Whip. Togepi. So this is a part of that collection, like a Tropical Island collection or something. Unfortunately, say it with me, I got it when I was younger, so I didn't look after it. So the cards are all over the place, haven't got in one place. I hate that I didn't take care of them, because obviously they're worth a lot of money now, and they're very nice cards, and more importantly, but as Sonic Adventure 2 says, it's live and learn, isn't it? And I take care of my cards now, So I definitely learned, and I'm still living, so I'm doing those two things, but it does suck a little bit, doesn't it? And the promo Tapu Bulu. We'll do, one more set of pages after this. Skeledirge, I just want to put it in here because I love Skeledirge, and I thought the card looked really funny. Very cute McDonald's Eevee. So it's very nice. Needle King Break. I can't remember where I got it, but breaks were really interesting cards. I don't know if they were very good, and they didn't last long, but I think that's what makes them interesting. This is a little oddity that popped up. I do remember, because they were like gold evolutions, and I think this was like Gen 6, was like mega evolutions. Speaking of Gen 6, Pokemon, ZA, Pokemon Z-A, that got shown. Bit upset with the lack of gameplay footage, and it was wild to me, folks. So I got the internet like later than people around me in like 2011, so I was like 12 or 13. And whilst I had the internet, Black and White, the Black and White 2 happened. They were like the first games I saw news of here and there when I first got the internet. But Gen 6, like Pokemon X and Y, were the first full generation that I had the internet, that I was following the news for. I was like, when Coral came out, I was on therapy, just reloading and hoping something would pop up. And for me to have survived, I don't know if it's the right word, to have gone long enough now that we are now, it's not a remake, but like a reimagining of that generation is wild to me. So I am excited for it. I am interested in the idea that it might just be in Lumio City. I'm really hoping we have a Hex Maniac in it, my favorite character in fiction, just design. There she is. I love her to death. She'd probably love me to death as well, because I'd be a ghost, and that probably work better for her. But whatever. I'm excited for it, and I find it interesting that on official, if you go on the Pokemon website and you go on the Pokemon ZDA, Pokemon Legends ZDA page, they call it an ambitious game. and I'm wondering whether like, if they're saying it's ambitious, how ambitious is that? Like, I love Pokemon to death. There's not a single franchise on the world that I would defend and love more than Pokemon. But you know, like everyone's lauding that it's coming out in 2025. Like they're taking their time. I reckon it's going to be January 2025, and that it's going to be the same 2 to 3 year development cycle. I hope I'm wrong, because all I truly want is for a Pokemon game to come out and for everyone just to love it and really enjoy it and not have any massive, like, well, there don't have to be only massive issues with it, because I want people to enjoy Pokemon. That's what I really want. Um, so I'm hoping they do take their time with this, and I'm hoping it's a great game, because Kalos is a nice region, and you know, of course, Lumia City. This entirely within Lumia City. It's the first time we've had a purely just urban Pokemon environment where we've just focused on that purely urban environment, right? So I'm interested. I'm very interested, of course, and I'm looking forward to see where it goes. Moving on from that tangent, so, Ultra Necrozma, Duskmane Necrozma, sorry, Necrozma. And then funny enough, a little Cosmog right there. Some promos. Are you a promo? Or you just a holo? You're just a holo, but you are a promo. Yes, you are a promo. Very dynamic art. It's very nice. For the last page, so here we have a fossil researcher I traded off my brother when we were younger. They used to be on the first page, but you see the first page now. They didn't. There wasn't any space for them. It's unfortunate. It has a Mora on it, and I really love a Mora. It was on my first X and Y team, well, yeah, specifically Y team. Charizard promo, this little Hitena promo, very funny. Cramorant VMAX. I love Cramorant. Like one meme that I always think about when I see Cramorant, it was like when you see it shiny, purely orange. Sorry for the noise in the background. There's a family in the house, of course. And all I think about was that, like, I don't know if it was just a UK meme or it spread further, that these people thought they found a new bird. It was a purely orange bird. And I'm like, hey, what's up with this bird? Since I was just a seagull that like fell in curry. And then of course you got Shirley Cameron, who's just orange. So I think about that every time I see it. Next we have a Japanese Magma's Groudon. So this card, of course, has some history. It came out in Japan before it came out in the West. Before Pokemon Worlds happened that year. So Japan just swept that year with this card no one had a counter to outside of Japan because it wasn't released outside of Japan. It is very nice. So how red it is quite like daunting. With a hollow in the back. Of course, we have a promo Arcanine. It's a Pikachu. EVV Max. Nice Crobat. Oh, these are all so maybe from the Cramorant or at least from these. So these are all from one day of pulls. I had some money, I thought I'll get some cards, and I got a nice amount of stuff. I also got some Yu-Gi-Oh packs because I specifically wanted Zeus. I can't remember his full name. You know, the Xyz monster. Very good. And I thought like, oh, you know, maybe I'll get it, and then I got it. You know, like how did that happen? I've been using it since I don't go to Yu-Gi-Oh too often because it costs money to get there and back, and I'm not very good at the game. And I've heard the meta is a tier 0 format right now, and I don't want to be involved in that. Greedon V, I love Greedon so much. Such a steady fella. Gym trainers. A Radiant, is it a Radiant Rare? Yveltal. What I really like about these cards is that each of them have like a seemingly a different hollow pattern, or at least a different pattern. They're very nice. That little set symbol they got there is very nice as well. Amazing Rare, never mind. You know, the hollows coming through there. But then, of course, like, the contrast of colours, he's saying it again. But like these vivid colours and then just like the pure black of the rest of the card is very nice. Very nice shiny Zigzagoon, Galarian Zigzagoon. I know this was pretty good and competitive. There's a hair in it. Oh my gosh, don't look at that. I have to take that out. This card was pretty good for the entirety of the Sword and Shield generation and a bit further. Shiny Drizzile. Like, I really love the shinies of the Sobble line. They're just psychedelic, weirdo colours. I really quite like them. Also, I'm pretty sure another good card about Sword and Shield. Shiny Snom doesn't change much, but doesn't change my love for Snom. And then the final card, put this down a sec. The final card we have is the Master Ball Reverse Porygon. The Gen 1 Pokemon, one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. So, one display Porygon is not for the weird reasons, I promise. I loved it for a long time. Uh, and Porygon, those are the two that I just really love. When I heard about these Master Ball reverses, please don't fall guitar. Then ball. Hooray. I thought, I had to get a Porygon, right? And I think they were like £10 or something. And I think it went down to like 7, and I thought, I'll grab it now. I think it's gone back up in price again now, so I'm glad I got it when I did. But it was a nice little oddity, that released. We didn't get this in the West, of course. We just got the regular reverse. But I'm glad I have it because I love Porygon. And of course, it's a redo of its original art. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing a bit more of my collection, and I'll see you again next time.